Uh, Good morning, everybody. There we go. All right. Green screen was having a fit this morning. Good morning. All right. Happy Christmas week. I'm sure y'all are getting a little excited for Christmas Day, Friday. Yeah, let's. I don't remember anything of the last time we played this, so yeah, let's dive on in here. Okay. We have cheese and we have oats in our inventory. Why do we have cheese and oats? Okay. We can adjust it here. Yeah, let's, investigate the tap water. Find the cause of the environmental issues. Okay, so we needed to go into the forest up top, I think. Speak to Elmer. Okay. And then we gotta save up 15,000 money dollars. It's Sunday, so I don't have to jump straight into selling stuff, which is great, because I'm not quite awake enough for that. But we do need to dump this stuff off at our store. So let's go do that real quick. Oh. Wow, you're here on your day off, Chester? Yeah, I was in the middle of restocking when my shift ended last night. Just wanted to finish before Monday. That was nice of you. Feel free to leave a little early tomorrow then. Nah, might as well stay. Huh? Why don't you want to leave early? Take a guess, boss. Still not allowed to see your friends in Sparkliff? Can't you call them on the phone? We're not friends like that. They're always out. If they were true friends, they'd call you, though. Got a point. These aren't the last friends you'll ever make. You've got your whole life ahead of you. You'd be way cooler if you didn't say uncool stuff like that, boss. It's probably too late for me, Chester. I'm past my prime. Wow. Some old people are cool, though. Uncool and old. Ouch. I'm sure they'll let you go back to Sparklet eventually. You also have to finish school. Whatever. Now I'm stuck with you, boss. Might as well get something out of it. Wow. Alright. I mean, props to this kid for coming in on a Saturday or a Sunday or whatever. Big props. Most kids would not bother. Let's throw this extra oat, like right here. Cardboard box. Oh yeah, I was gonna take this to the rats on the pier, right? I think. Try that. Brain is slowly remembering. 2 days left on our posters, okay. She said they want a home. What would that be if it wasn't a box? Okay. Okay, bottomless? Yeah, alright. Grab these bottomless coolers. Yes. Bottomless everything. Give it to me. Sweet. It's over here. Okay. For right now, I'm going to put all of these here. Got other stuff to do. Okay, so we gotta go find Elmer. Talk to him. Elmer, I have to ask you something about Miss Anderson. Oh dear, what is this about? Her cat. Fred, is it? It's not really a cat, is it? I'd rather not go into that. Come on, what's going on with that creature? It was nice speaking to you, I better get going. About Ms. Anderson's demands. What about them? Do you have any questions about the investigation? About the water contamination? About that, I must disappoint you. The Council has not yet had the time to allocate resources for an investigation. With a prolonged investigation into the fog in the forest, we've spent our yearly budget for environmental issues. But I can tell you what I know. Our water supply springs from the mountain. Our water supply springs from the mountain, descends into our rivers and lakes, and ends up in a huge underground water well below the forest. If I were you, I'd follow the water source and maybe ask Tammy about it. Do you have any questions? Never fear, citizen. Alright, so now we gotta go find Tammy. She should be at the factory, question mark? Yes. So this mission they put you on, I hope you're not planning to include me. Well, they asked me to get to the bottom of all the issues. Well, I've got nothing to do with any of that. You have nothing to hide, you have nothing to fear. I don't appreciate threats, but I have nothing to hide, so I'll let it pass. Okay. Contaminated drinking water. What is this about? Are you accusing me of tampering with the drinking water? Not at all, it's just that, just what? Speak. Dang, girl. Well, if you let me finish, I just wanted to hear if you knew what was going on with the water. I see, well, I've got nothing to do with it. But, yes. This coincides perfectly with the launch of Lapley Manufacturing's newest product, bottled water. Are you sure people won't find it says... No, I'll be the savior of Blomkest. Who needs tap water anyway? Let me just upgrade our trade deal for you. We can renegotiate whenever you want. I'm generous like that. Another product we have to find room for. I think I'm gonna buy all 3 toothpaste because we can't seem to keep them in stock. Gee, thanks. Well, that was a trade deal easily won, but what about the water contamination? Maybe I can track the source of the water to find the contamination. Okay. Source of the water. Okay, let's look at the map here. Oh. Just start at this end and go around, I guess. Yuck, has the fog from the forest made it to the farm? I'm out here looking for water contamination. Could I really be responsible for all this environmental strain? Bro, what? How do you even see water contamination? Is it because of the fog? Wait a minute. The water's pink here too. What is it with this town and bodies of water turning weird colors? How does water even turn pink? Huh? Nobody noticed the giant tub of pink? That Carl's fertilizer? Was it always pink? Should probably ask him about that. No. I knew this would happen. Why did I let it happen? What's wrong, Carl? My potatoes have been cursed with blight. After what happened with Fluffles, I needed to prepare for Nice to strike again. So Runa told me to mix a pink powder into the fertilizer to protect my potatoes from Nice. Oh dear. Pink fertilizer is Solruna's doing? Well, I think we can both agree that the fertilizer didn't work. You're right. None of Solruna's charms have worked. Maybe it's time to make peace with Nice. I think Dad used to make oatmeal for Nice when it was angry. I have the oats myself, but I'll need a spice-infused apple made by Solruna and a fresh hake fish. I don't know if that's hake or hake, but we're gonna go with hake. A hake and apple oatmeal? Well, who am I to judge the palate of a fabled creature? I'll get the spice-infused and the fresh hake for you. An apple of the occult. Nice. So all of this is Solruna's doing. Got it. Didn't know you also sell fertilizer, Solruna. Fertilizer? Ah, you mean the Nice repellent. Ah, the courage it must have taken him to enter this store. Completely desperate young man he is. To be honest, I think that child was scared of me. But I helped him with the charm. Consider yourself lucky, the Nice sticks to farms. I can't even imagine the consequences. An infused apple. Got Nice problems? I guess you could say that. Curious, I haven't infused an spelling error there. I haven't infused apple with spices since old Farmer Jens passed away. Did the fertilizer not work? It's perfect for contaminating the entire water supply, yes. Don't be snarky, you're here asking me for help, aren't you? Yes. So did you bring an apple? Which kind of apple do you need? There's actually an old poem that describes exactly that. I think it's something like, Hark, adventurer who yearns for herbaceous poem, seek out the tree of elm that stands in the shade of pale new moon. Haha, got you. You should have seen the look on your face. No, just bring any normal apple. Hope we banish this lady from the town. She needs a good banish. A good banishment would be fitting for her. Is there a way to just put or select one apple? Guess not. Alright, slap down some toothpaste here. The extra here. And then I don't know what to do with this bottled water. I guess we'll just set it here. Over there. Okay. Let him finish doing that. I think the fog is spreading. I knew you'd never be able to go through with demolishing the house. You see, that house is cursed. And every house in this town cursed, according to you? Not every house, but that one is. Dishonest things happen in that house. It stands tall, demanding to be remembered when it should be forgotten. It's as if the house insists on standing there to prove its innocence. She was in the crowd protesting us. Just... Eating the apple. I did. Excellent. Infusing the apple with spices will take some time. While we wait, why don't you help me out a little? I'd like a sample of the fertilizer he used. You're asking me to run errands for you while I'm trying to clean up the mess you made. It's either that or pay a fee of 10,000 shills. Arcane powers aren't free, dear. For everything, you're going to lace your pockets with Moral Carl's misery. What are you insinuating? As you're asking me to do your dirty work after already tricking him into buying 2 useless spells from you. Ah, sure, that is exactly what I meant. Alright, you win. I'll get you that fertilizer sample. This lady, dude. This lady. Alright, let's see if we can catch Carl, or, Fisher. Get that hake. Hake. Gook. Gobbledygook. You know Carl well? Ewing? Yes, I know him well. His dwarf seems to be quite turbulent. Running with gossip, are we? Simply worried about him, that's all. I don't know him that well, I thought you might know. Stop with the slander, you're worse than Hilda. Carl's going through enough as it is. Fresh hawk. No can do. Fishing monopoly. But I thought we broke it. Nah, you created a new monopoly and shared it between that lady and you. Barbara gets the hakes. That you sell are made out of hake primarily. Let's see, maybe Barbara will give me one then. What's a hake? The fish you use for... Oh, I knew that, of course. Utterly embarrassing. Why do you need a hake anyway? I thought you got your share of the ocean now. Carl, the farmer up at Clintmore, requested it. Don't ask. But about that niece of his? Hilda told me all about it. How about we make it a competition? Sell 10 fishy sticks in one day. Prize will be 1 hake. Not everything has to be a competition, Barbara. Does if you want that Hake Rock. The people in this town are impossible. These people are impossible. Oh my goodness. All of these people need slapped upside their head. Barbara's been here for what, a few months, and she already won the grand prize at the Super Bingo Showdown. It's beyond me how she managed that. I've participated every single month since I first went there with my mother when I was 5. I managed once to get a single line bingo. I won a pair of mittens knitted by Ms. Anderson. I still use them today. Doll. Wait. Okay, either they were adult-sized mittens that he won at 5. Oh, he doesn't say what age he was when he won. Okay. I was gonna say, I'm like, how did these mittens go throughout adulthood? I haven't heard of this bingo showdown. What is it? Misfortune tends to strike me at any given moment. It's one thing after the other. It's a monthly event in Munker. There used to be a bingo event in Blomkest, but it was cut due to budget shortages. How am I supposed to get a soil sample if it won't let me? What? Is it sweet? What did Soren ask him to add to it? And why does she want it? Oh, okay. I was just clicking on it from the wrong side. Got it. There's a note. I'll be right back, it says. People. These people drive me to drinking. Okay. So, stay here. Eggs, cheese. Let's swap a Alright, let's do this. Okay. Do. Okay. How well do you know Ms. Anderson? How well do you know somebody when your inner eyes see straight through their soul? I don't know. Anyway, was she always this confrontational? Ah, that woman has led a union. This is child's play. She made the entire Tailors Guild squirm when working towards fair pay for seamstresses. Consider yourself lucky that she doesn't have the same zest she once had. I got your fertilizer. Now, will you infuse the apple? I will, but it can't be done here. Meet me at my ritual site in the forest tonight. Don't be late. Oh, this lady. This freaking lady. Deep shelves. Okay. What is this? Household booster. Do we already have one of these? I think we do, don't we? I think so. It's down here. All these. Okay. So. Do a bottomless box here. Do a bottomless box here. And here. Okay. We get our stockroom cleaned up a little bit here. Okay. What's we missing here? Over here. Uh-oh. Can't see the... Okay, well that's a big problem. Oh, I accidentally picked it up, that's why. There we go. Come on. Grab the sponge. Jeez. Struggle bus in here. Okay. Greetings, fellow Blomcastians. So weird. Strange way to greet people in your grocery store. These people are unhappy because they didn't have enough time to get what they came in for. That's the suck, I guess, people. Impulse buys. An extra $1,500 in impulse. Jeez. There was more dirt, of course. Wait. Alright, do you think, Chester? What do we have left to unlock? A poster. Butter, carrots, rice. Frozen vegetables. We have no room for all of this, that's the problem. What we can do though, let's go ahead and get the poster. sold quite a few chocolate bars. Big restock here a little bit. Sold like hotcakes. Looks like we can get rid of that. Cycling. Okay. What do we do on fish? But we sell 4. Exactly inspiring numbers. That's fine. Okay. We gotta go meet Solruna out in the forest. Ruggy hideout here. We have to come after a certain time. Okay, we'll try after 2100. We only get 7. After 20. Okay, we can go do that now. Sweet. This is gonna be ridiculous. You came, good. What is this place anyway? No time for petty small talk, we need to catch the moon's energy while it's here. Here you go. Thanks, I really hope Nice will like this. I know what I'm doing, okay? What are you going to use the fertilizer for? None of your business. Now shoot. Okay, see you. Got the apple. Now how do I get that fish? Okay. Pick these up in the morning. Restocking our store. Good. Need 2 for that. I'm gonna have to order more beef soon. What was here? Fish sticks, maybe? A lot of chocolate bars. Okay, well. I have to order more of those. Bread's doing good. Good. Energy drinks. Definitely gonna have to order more of those. Soda. Almost out of pickles. It's not good. People really love their pickles. Yeah. Hey Dome, good morning. Happy Monday to you. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Oh. Put up some posters here. Maybe we'd be able to squeeze 4 on there, but nope. Okay. Wait, can we get more pickles from... Isn't it from the fish lady, of all people? Yes. Okay. Yep. Boom. We've unlocked all perks. Nice. Pick up the trash, and then we'll come back down for the fish. Don't know. Do I just have these stuck on my... Don't have anywhere else we can put these, do we? We just throw them out. Yeah, I can just recycle them. There we go. How you doing today, Dome? Here's that. Let's put in an order for some more flyers here. I need to do a quick order here. Sell 8 produce, sell 7 bananas. Sure, whatever. Okay. 2 chocolate bars. 2 soda, 2 soft, or energy drink. What else do we need? Good there. Good there. Good there. Yeah, we're fine. We're good on everything. I guess we could buy 1 more beef. I think we're kind of good on everything else. Didn't realize there's a timer down here for the truck. Interesting. Backup candy bar. Another. Sure, why not? Okey dokey. Good to go. Question. I do this and this. No, you cannot do anything else while you have that in your hand. Got it. Good to know. Pull them around with the sponge. In case. Is the downside about forcing everybody into these same lanes. Get dart more often. Dart. Came out very, very southern there. Luna comes in here and never finishes her list. Never. Comes in at, like, the end. Oh my goodness, look at her list. Wow. Yay. Oh, we were one off. The crazy amount of extra sales. We sold our fish sticks, though, to progress the main story, so... Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Alright. Let's go talk to Barbara. Getting close to our 15,000 money dollar donation that we're being forced into. Shocks. Hakes. You managed to sell 10 in a day? The thing is, this morning's delivery of Hakes is already being ground into our nutritious fishy stick mix. Why don't I give you a Hakes weight and fishy stick mix? I'm sure a niece won't care. Hope this will make do. Yuck. Have both apples and fish now. I should return to Carl. Yikes. Okay. Sure, someone in the YouTube comments will correct my pronunciation of that fish. What's Fluffles doing? Some work it was, cleaning off that paint you splattered on him. You really must like Fluffles. What can I say? He's like a pet to me. He is cute, alright, but so are the rest of the flock. I know what you're getting at. I thought we had already settled this. You're not special to me like he is, that's all I can say to you. About the niece. I brought the apple and the hake. What's that mush? That's the hake. Remember a hake being a lump of goo contained in a plastic wrapper. It's fishy stick mix. I guess it'll have to make do then. Better get the oatmeal going. It'll be simmering for a while. How do you even feed a niece? I'll leave it in the barn overnight. If some of it's been eaten, it'll mean the niece accepted the offering. Alright, I'll come back tomorrow then. Okay. Check on Carl and the oatmeal tomorrow. Okay. Okie dokie. We didn't sell a single banana. Yeah. Rough. We can get rid of this box. Great. This box up here. Hey, David. Good morning. Happy Monday to you. You want me to get on Warhammer? I gotta save that for Wednesday. We will be back to it on Wednesday, though, for sure. Okay, we need to order pasta, toilet paper, toilet paper, spaghetti. Why do you like that? How be, man. Just how be. Gotta get this in Ball Pit done so we can move on to some other games. Feel like we're getting towards the end of this, so not too much longer. Maybe. We'll see. You see how it is in these streets? That's right. What's we missing here? Stop that. Full. Those are full. Done. Meat. Oh, the beef is full. I think we're good. Yeah, we're good enough. Give you a discount on Pepsi. I don't sell Pepsi. It's just a generic brand soda. And some energy drinks. What I can do for you is I can mark up the price 300% and then give you a 200% discount. Like the true American market. You do that? We throw hands behind the store. It's just capitalism. Now I have to pick up water bottles around the town? Oh man. Okay. Seriously, people. I'm gonna stop selling drinks because people keep throwing them on the ground. Is it you, Damon? Are you the one throwing the bottles on the floor? Are you responsible for this? I'm gonna buy all these. slowly shift everything to bottomless. Okay, let's go talk to Carl and see how the stuff went. Oats, potatoes, and roast. It's simple. It's bread. Excuse me. It's simple. It's breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We eat potatoes for lunch? Never heard of a potato sandwich, complete with dressing, finely chopped onions, and chives? Doesn't get much better than that. I can't say I've ever had a potato sandwich. Potato bread, maybe. About the niece, how did it go? Did the niece eat the oatmeal? A great success. The bowl was completely empty. How can you be sure it was the niece? I've seen plenty of rats around. Are you insinuating that there are rats at Clintmore Farm? Of course not. None of that matters anyway. Niece saved my potatoes. You know what, Rock? I forgive you. The things you've done to this town, I know you mean well. Even though Clintmore potatoes are usually too exclusive to be sold at a cheap shop like Discounty, but I'll make an exception for you. It's a huge honor, thank you. Oh, bro. I don't have room in my store for more stuff. Fine. One more thing. Please don't tell anyone that it was fertilizer from Clintmore Farm that spoiled the tap water. Hilda will kill me. You're asking me to lie about your responsibility? Please. And if you don't, I'll take you and Discounty down with me. Return to Ms. Anderson. Okay. Wow. Just got... Right? I guess let's find some space for some potatoes. Is Anderson in here, or is she outside her shop? She's outside her shop. Okay. Potatoes. This is insanity. Let's throw some potatoes. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go over there. Let's reset this. Reset this. The potatoes over here. You Inkloid. Do it. Esther, stop walking under my cursor. Tell you what. What do I do with these? I'll just throw these down here for now, I guess. We're on dirt spot cleanup duty. That dude bought 7 jars of pickles. My man. My man. Dude's a pickle fiend. Too slow, Elmer. Too slow. Okay. We keep having people that come in super late, and they keep getting distracted by other items, so they don't get all the stuff on their list. Actually, kind of funny. We sold an absolute mech ton of pickles today. I'm gonna have to do a recycle run for sure. Let's do a replace here. We got one there. We got one there. Go ahead and do this here, I guess. Yeah. Need to order more apples. Oops. I don't think we've sold any fries in ages. More apples, more bananas, more lettuce. Bananas and lettuce. Perfect. Should be okay on everything else for now. Let's grab our recycle here. We still need to find Ms. Anderson. I don't think she came into the store, did she? There she is. I'm sorry, I know what you've been going through is not entirely fair. But look at the town. We cannot tolerate the consequences of your business. It's never my intention. I'll get to the bottom of this. I know you will. About your demands. I have something to report. About the water contamination. Good, that matches my intel. But save your conclusions for later. Okay. 15,000 for the fundraiser. Your demands. About the declining fish population. Reports come in and the fish population is lower than ever. It does coincide with the ocean turning green, but I have reason to believe it has a different cause. It's worth investigating separately. Find out why all the fish have disappeared. Overfishing, possibly, due to, you know, fish factory. Must be, you know. Would be a thing, maybe. Just maybe. Minute is most unfortunate. So, yeah. Well, I better get going. Everything alright, Fisher? Huh? No, the council has revoked my fishing license. Your license? How is that possible? I'm fishing more than my quota allows. You did get a bit too excited once you found the salmon. Doesn't matter now, my fishing days are over, shopkeep. No, there must be something we can do to help you. I admire your enterprise, even if it is incredibly annoying at times. I'll speak to Elmer, something must be done. Sigh. What? Okay. Take the man's living, okay. Old America. Ever heard of some creature known as the Niece? I don't think so. Is it something to do with farmers? Yeah, it's Carl Mewing. Oh no, not him. He kept complaining about the new environment certification regulation. Oh, okay. The thing is, Carl claims the Niece moved into his barn. I've given up keeping up with fairy tales. Well, it claims his potatoes have gotten some disease. Plant disease? Oh dear no, why didn't you tell me this sooner? I need to tend the gardens immediately. Do you have any questions about the investigation? About Fisher's license? I apologize, citizen. As much as I'd like to aid you, I must let you know I cannot comment on ongoing matters. Why do the people in this town insist on blabbering on with nonsense whenever faced with any kind of pushback? Quit it, Elmer. I've just spent days cleaning out his boat to get him back out there, and now you choose to ban him from fishing? No need to get so riled up. It wasn't my decision. You know that. So it was the council's. Why did they ban him? Well, the official explanation is that he's been overfishing, which is probably true. Yeah, that probably is true, but why ban him altogether? You didn't hear this from me, but if you want to help Fisher, I'd go speak with that lady down at the harbor. Barbara? Yes. Oh boy. What has Barbara done now? Maybe Barbara is the problem. Let's start any drama. Okay. So we need to talk to Fisher and then to Barbara. Heard you helped Carl with his niece problem. Poor fool had no chance on his own. Well, I only helped get some of the ingredients. Akamush and a spiced infused apple, whatever that is. I feel bad for the kid. First his father went, then the thing with his wife. Good thing we've got you now, saving the entire town from ruin. Har har har. Fair. About your fishing license. Seems like the council is behind the sudden revoking of your fishing license. Okay. Suggested speaking to Barbara. I'm going to stop you right there. Why? It makes sense. Her father, do you know what that family has done to this harbor? No? And don't get involved. It's fine. I'll find something else to do these last few years before I get to retire. He's too proud and too stubborn to take Barbara's help. Asking Barbara won't hurt anyone. Okay. Catch the niece? We were only feeding it. Okay. But yes, we fed the niece. It seemed like it helped. Of course, once again proving fishy sticks to be universally loved. Maybe I could use that in an ad. Loved by creatures great and small. Nah, that won't do. Okay. About Fisher's fishing license. I knew that. My father, the CEO of Poseidon's Galley, informed me weeks ago. Must be a problem for your business, though. The fish from Sparkliff might not be as fresh, but nobody can tell. But your father, he must have some sort of influence with the council. Couldn't he restore Fisher's license? You're asking me for help? That means I get to have another competition with you. These games really necessary? It's Fisher's livelihood we're talking about. You're no fun. Sell more fishy sticks than bony herring in a day, then I'll speak to my father. So I'll have to play your games to help Fisher. Bruh. All the people in this town deserve to be smacked. At least once. Make sure the shop's in order. We still need to replace this. Some deep shelves over here would be nice. So the nice thing about the deep shelves actually is that we can cut back on stock on some of these things. But we definitely need some more space. For sure. We have how many more? Is it like 5 more products we have to find space for? Yeah, 5 more products. The room to stock 5 products. I guess we could cut back and we just have a single box for every item. But I don't like that. I don't like not having a good amount of stock of stuff. Ooh. To buy more fish sticks. Fishy sticks, to be exact. Get rid of this. Oh no, what just happened? Oh. There we go, alright. Jeez. We actually sold some straws. Wow. Okay. Nice. Alright. Put us asleep here. Okay, so we just need to sell more fish sticks than real fish. That's all we have to do. Easy peasy. Order 5 crates? Yeah, I mean, it might happen, right? It might possibly be a thing. Let's run down to Ted's real quick. See if he's got some deep shelves. Bottomless shelves, rather. Let's have another coffee machine. I have an idea. Slap down another coffee machine and then charge to use our bathroom. Okay. I think we're good. Do it. A lovely morning. Yes, Miss Anderson. We need a conveyor belt system for her. Miss Anderson has been the cause of 3 spots of dirt so far. Saying. That guy. Oh, goodness. Galore. Dude, Miss Anderson's still buying stuff. He's been in here 6 hours. For 6 hours to get 6 items. So Luna coming in here, she's not gonna get all of her stuff. She's just wandering around. You almost got her whole shopping list. Almost. Well, we definitely sold more fish sticks than fish. We sold 4? Just 4 fish. We sold 24, 26, 31 fishy sticks. Oh, it was particularly fishy fishes. Ah, okay. Sweet. Yay, we did it. Okay. Is there anything we need to order? Let's see from here. We definitely need more of these. Yikes. Fishy fishes are almost out. We'll have to get those from Barbara while we're down there. And we're going to need to get more of those while we're down there. Okay. I think we're fine on coffee for right now. Should be okay there. Fine on straws. Pickles. Get more pickles if we can. Fine on beef. What did I say? We need at least 2 there, 3 here. And pickles if we can get them. Alright. Well, I did it. I played your game and won. I know, I've already had my dad restore Fisher's license. Oh, that's nice, but what having me go through that entire ordeal then? We were just having a bit of fun. Not only did I restore his license, I also got his fishing quota extended. He's now once again approved to trawl for Heatherholm scallops, if he desires. Ooh. Thought they revoked his license due to overfishing. Hey Barbara, I need to ask you, would you consider selling the fish auction building? What business proposition? Let me think on it, Fisher. What were you discussing, anyway? You, actually, or rather your fishing rights. You'll be glad to hear that I've restored your license. I asked you not to tell her, shopkeep. Why did you have to meddle? I was just looking out for you, Fisher. Think about my proposal, Barbara. Wow, he sure was mad for considering what you did for him. Better apologize to him, but I do wonder why he's looking to buy the auction. He did talk business, yes. Game points. We can't buy any more perks, okay. Pickle. Pickle fishy fishes. Okay, so first of all, we're gonna have to grab all this, throw it away. I'll have to come back for the fish. First. What's the deal with turns in this town? Turns? Well, the region is famous for its turns. You've got eyes in their sockets as far as I can tell. Haven't you seen them? They're everywhere. I can hardly get a fish off the hook before having to chase them away. People used to come here to observe the terns. We had a unique species here. They went and got some weird disease 15 years ago. Oh. I just thought they were seagulls. Uncultured like the rest of them. But, if everything is named after terns, why do you sing that song about a seagull? Ugh. Okay. About your fishing license. I'm sorry for going behind your back to invoke Barbara's power. Doesn't matter now anyway. I'm purchasing the old fish auction to use as a drying hall for the seaweed. But your license has been restored. Barbara even mentioned that she expanded it to allow you to fish some scallops. Sounded like a big deal. What? Nobody's been allowed to fish for scallops for years due to overfishing. But I've made up my mind. Will you stop fishing entirely? I'll never stop fishing, but I understand now that I've been too reckless. I'll add it to our trade deal if you like. What? Dried seaweed. Okay, sure. Why not? Let's just stock more. Let's just stock more stuff. Why not? One of these and one of those. One more thing. Please don't share this with anyone. The humiliation of getting help from them is one thing, but the corruption of our local government is embarrassing. I'm gonna have to make like 3 trips to pick all this stuff up. I keep feeling like we're getting closer to the end of this. And then stuff like that happens, and I feel like we're further and further away. Yeah, my gut tells me we're not going to finish this by, before Christmas. Unfortunately. But at this point, I'm so invested in the story, I have to know what happens. This town is an absolute mess. Nightmare, if you will. Okay. We gotta go pick up the seaweed and figure out where the heck we're gonna put seaweed in our shop. Seaweed. Seaweed, seaweed, seaweed. Okay. Yeah. Where the heck are we gonna put seaweed? What is it considered? Is considered a seafood. Okay. Do this. I have... No, I don't. A problem. This could be a problem. I do not. I don't have an empty box. Shoot. Okay. So in that case, let's do this then. Let's do this, and then we'll put guess we'll just put this here in the meantime. Okay. It's down here. Okay. We need regular deep shelves. We're good on frozen stuff. Actually run out of water. And we're going to pass out in our store. Now. Okay. Luckily, passing out has no effect on the game whatsoever. It's marvelous. Alright, we got to talk to Granny in the middle of the street. Hey, look, we're protesters. It's too noisy, I just turned up the TV. Never underestimate an old woman with a slight hearing impairment and her TV. About your demands. I'd like to work on your demands. About the fog in the forest. There's fog in the forest. Tammy's factory was investigated for that very reason. Gain access to the report. The people deserve to know the truth. Elmer was not cooperative with me, but I know you've managed to persuade him on several occasions. Ask Tammy about fog. I'm sure that'll go over well. We should be able to afford the ridiculous fee soon. Hi, little girl. Did you bring me a mouse? Okay. Are you? There you are, Elmer. Being part of a protest is hard work. I was so relieved that it ended so soon. What did you actually have to do other than stand around? That was most of it, yes, but Ms. Anderson was quite demanding. I wasn't allowed to go to the park. I'll have you know that being on the other end of such a protest isn't so easy either. About her demands. What about them? Do you have any questions about the investigation? I guess we gotta go talk to Tammy first. What? Okay. Talk to Tammy, I guess. See if we can buy more water from her while we're at it. I got rid of those protesters I see. I stuck it out, I guess. The only right thing to do. I take it they didn't let you expand the shop. That is correct. A better negotiator could have gotten out of it without giving up the expansion. Just be happy it wasn't your factory they were protesting. The difference between you and me is that I don't give people a reason to protest. About the fog. People from the council went in and out of here for ages. I heard you were given a report with their findings. so you do have some investigation skills. But I can't show the report, it's confidential. Why not clear yourself of that suspicion? What are you trying to hide? Tisk tisk tisk. I don't need your approval, the council has cleared my name and that's all that matters. A bunch of peasants jealous of my success. Jealous they weren't able to achieve what Tammy Lapley has achieved. Well, let me know if you change your mind. I don't understand. Why not show the report if it truly clears her name? Elmer works for the council. He must have access to a copy of the report. Okay. No, we can't buy any more. Oh. There we go. There we go. Nice. Nice. Got plenty of time to lock down Elmer again here. We can find him. Be in the building, maybe? Oh, not here yet. Okay. He's not there. He should be in the park. But he's not. Where you at, Elmer? Where you at? Here. Oops. Aha. A chew. I think I might be on the brink of death. A chew. Oh no, I'm sorry, Elmer. Do you need a doctor? I've been already. They say it's pneumonia. Could your sudden illness have something to do with your chimney still being blocked by a stork's nest? It might be related. Isn't this enough to get you fired up, Elmer? Haha, very funny. You know what? I'm done being stepped on. What's the point? I have no impact, no power. Nobody here likes me. Of course we like you. Sure you do. Making fun of me like that. I quit. They can find somebody else to do their dirty work. Now that stork better find a new place to nest unless it likes the smell of smoke. I need firewood. The council's wildlife consultant confiscated my remaining stock. I can help you get something to light up the stove. I'll need some wood and something to start the fire with. Cardboard, maybe. Would an old shelf work as firewood? I guess. An old shelf and a couple stacks of cardboard. Gotcha. After we just threw everything away. Of course. Okay. The old shelf won't be a problem. That's not even what I went in there for. Dang it, Elmer. I can get back over there and back before the day starts here. I assure you, none of this has anything to do with me. I didn't tell anybody anything. I swear. What are you talking about? The protests, the demands, I've got nothing to do with it. I don't understand. I have no reason to think you were involved. You don't? Even though I participated in the protest? I assumed you were doing it to gain the favor of the townspeople. I know you've approved the demolition of John Key's house. Oh yeah. I guess I am that easy to read. You're being too obvious, Elmer. You might be right. About our demands. Lighting the fire. Oh, that's part of it. Okay. Burning styrofoam is against regulation and also hazardous. Just, Little toxic fumes there from the styrofoam. Not a good look. Yoke, we gotta use up 6 boxes worth of inventory? Roughly. Easy peasy. Pretty sure she comes in here with a bag of dirt and she just drops dirt behind her. Hey, she came in early for once. Amazing. Okay, so if we truly do get to expand past this, right? I hope we get some sort of faster way or better way to keep the floors clean. Like, if I end up having more space to cover, it's going to be impossible. Already hard enough to grab the dirt, like, right there. Had to let people walk through it. Wow, no other dirt, really? Dude, she had a long list. She bought a bunch of stuff that wasn't on her list first. Alright, we can pay the $15,000 fine fee. Should be fun. Okay, there's one box. This. Okay. 3 boxes. There's 1 stack. Okay. Nope, not quite enough to empty a box there. Okay. Quite enough there. About toothpaste. Nope, not gonna have. Shampoo? Yes. Okay, there's another box. Great. Okay, we need 2 more boxes of product emptied. Don't think we're gonna get it. Okay. Straws? We can just hold the straws, I guess. Alright, 1 more. I think we just take the soda up here and we'll just hold on to it. Bleh. Okay. So, now we can go back to... Gotta go down here. Grab one of these. Alright. Hopefully we don't have to have a normal shelf, and we can just use this one. How's Fred? She's absolutely great. What a treasure she is. Well, she is getting old. We all are. How old is she? How old is she? I got her not long after Missy passed. 18, I suppose she is. She seems to be faring well considering her age. That is an old raccoon. She is, bless her, but the walks are shorter than they used to be. I hope I outlive her. Apologies, I did not mean to bring the mood down. I just did not know who would tend to her if I was not there. I'm sure someone in town would take good care of her. Voucher demands. Donation. Ready to donate. You're too generous, dear. I would have donated regardless, of course, even if I had the choice. Of course you would have, dear. You're very generous, dear. But if I'm not mistaken, you still have investigations to carry out. Okay. Now that we're poor again. This. I was wondering, I don't mean to intrude, but is there something between Teller and you? What do you mean? She made some remarks about you. I'm not involved romantically with her, if that's what you're insinuating. Frankly, she's quite mean to me. Forget I said anything. Okay. Lighting a fire. Need some firewood. I reckon one of those shelves you have would suffice. I need 2 stacks of cardboard, but it has to be cardboard. Styrofoam, yeah, okay. Yes, we have that. It has to be a regular shelf. I don't even think we can build or buy regular shelves anymore. So annoying. I had to go buy a shelf to turn it a $50. That's $50 firewood right there. $50 firewood. Okay. So now can I talk to you and you'll... Did your tree ever recover? The one with the face, I mean? Patrol Hazel? Well, she'll make it, but she's scarred for life. Will it fade at least? Maybe. It's too soon to say for sure, but the carving wasn't done with a lot of force, so there's hope. How did the confrontation with the parents go? Good, I think. You even speak to any of them? I did speak to Derek. But you didn't tell him, did you? Of course I did. I mentioned it in passing, at least. Okay, lighting the fire. Achoo, thanks. This is just what I need. Now to light that fire. Should check on him tomorrow. Okay. Is that the last thing we need? Wait for Elmer to get better. Investigate the foggy forest. Finishing that, we'll finish at this. Okay. Back to the shop and let him finish stocking. We could put our produce right here. Expand our produce. We'd move this. Have the square right here. How much more produce is there, though? Let's see. Look, we have one more upgrade past this. We have one more produce. Okay. Animal product. So kind of one of each category, it looks like. Okay. 2, 3, 4. We get the carrots. We'd have to drop 1 to another. Okay. That might be the best. We put the coffees right next to each other. That's probably not the best. Okay. Does he only stock if it's under, like, half? Seems that way. Well, we actually sold some frozen fries. Nice. So we would have spots for the frozen veggies, because we could just take a couple of these out and put frozen veggies in instead. is a consideration. We need to sell oats so bad. We're going to be sitting on oats for a decade. They do not sell well. Alright. It's out in the store. Oh. Anybody grab any great deals on Steam for the winter sale? Blasted by that email this weekend. Saw a couple things that were tempting, but did not pull the trigger yet. There's a few DLC for Total War Warhammer 3 that were kind of tempting. Elmer, you're outside. How are you feeling? Better than ever. Can't say the same about the stork. Oh no. Did it explode? So, did you really quit your job? No. But I refuse to be used as a tool in other people's games. I'll help you get to that report. You will? That's amazing. Sadly, I don't have access to it, but I do know that Tammy has a copy of it in her office. But how can I get in? There's a secret entrance to her office. Meet me by the statue of John Key at 2100. I'll let you in. Okay. Some corporate espionage going on here. Deep shelves, nice. Bottomless shelf, whatever. We need all of these. Roughly all of them. We want more bottomless coolers. Because realistically, we want to swap all of them out, right? How are our posters doing? Is it time to replace our posters? Day left. Okay, great. So we've now got it to where every Sunday, which is a day that we don't have to set up the shop, we just put up our posters. Great. Great. Okay. Bottomless bins. Okay, first of all, let's do a pickle. What's up? Let's do a bottomless bin coffee. And do we want a bottomless bin for? This maybe? There. Perfect. Okay. Now we got 3 and 3 and 2. Great. We got some extra space here. Throw oats in here. We got boxes galore. Of course. Okay. Is what do we do with these other deep? So we can replace that. Any of these 3. Got 3 more over here. Okay, so we do have spots we can put those. Alright. Sweet. Yo, Ms. Anderson, buying all the stuff. Roll. The dirt always happens while I'm checking a customer out. Every time. Sabotage. Now I have the Beastie Boys stuck in my head. All that and you forgot your toilet paper. Bro, it was right by the counter. Dude. We had more impulse sales than actual sales. That's pretty funny. That is pretty funny. Yo, 9 potatoes. People all about them potatoes today. Dang. He sold 1 straw. Of course, just 1. Okay, so, let's flip this to a deep shelf. And this to a deep shelf. Everyone always goes around this one to this one, which makes no sense to me. Basement is full. Alright. Nope. Start converting these boxes. I have a feeling we're gonna need to do quite a large order here. Toothpaste, we're good. Good. We sold a few oats, which is cool. Fish sticks here. Gonna have to buy some more beef. And we are quickly running out of fishy fishes. Oop. Need one of these boxes back. Three whole fishy fishes. Fishy fishes. That one. Okay. Milk here. Great. Okay. Eggs? How are we doing on eggs? We're great on eggs. Okay. Excellent, excellent. I really probably should flip these two so that the fish is all near each other. It would probably make a lot more sense. But I don't know if the game logic actually, you know, considers those things. Customers seem to just kind of go wherever, so... Go meet Elmer by the statue. Hey, Elmer. Who goes there? Please don't scare me like that. Sorry. Anyway, let's make this quick. I'll open the way for you. Won't be long. He has an underground tunnel network? Is that... What? Wow, it actually worked. I'm in the factory. Better get a move on before anybody shows up. The dog bed? This must be your office. Looks like something out of a sci-fi movie. Assessment and analysis of reported gas leak incident in the Ragged Forest, Blomkist. Gas leak? I have to read this. 200 pages. Well, I'll skip to the conclusion. The investigation unit finds that there is no conclusive proof that the fog in the Ragged Forest is harmful, nor that it stems from a gas leak, as reported by locals. Furthermore, the fog cannot be attributed to the factory's emissions, as Lapley Manufacturing complies with all legislation and regulation. Any contribution would be minuscule. So Tammy's not behind the weird fog. Wait, there's more. Rather, we suggest investigating other environmental issues plaguing Blomkist. Reports have come in of use and distribution of illegal fertilizers. Literally every problem is Solruna's. Impacting the quality of drinking water. On the harbor, there are signs of unauthorized dumping of waste by Poseidon's galley. Fish population is further endangered by non-compliance of current fishing quotas. All of these issues seem to stem from increased business activity in Blomkist. Uh-oh. We suggest investigating these matters urgently, although the council lacks funding to do so. In conclusion, the investigation unit finds that there are no safety hazards with visiting the Ragged Forest. Not only did Tammy hold back the report clearing her name, but she also had solid proof that others were to blame. She protected Barbara, Fisher, Carl, and discounting. I guess the only person who has not been contributing to the town's problems is Tammy? Now all that's left is to tell Ms. Anderson about my findings. The other trade deal vendors asked me not to expose their secrets. Some even threatened to drag me and Discounty down with them. Oh, hi Tammy, we just walked out the front doors while you were here. Yeah. How come you chose to put your factory in the middle of the Ragged Forest? It wasn't really my decision, but as far as I know, the land was cheap. What do you mean it wasn't your decision? I thought you built this place. I mean, I did build it. Figuratively. Who built it then? Previous owner, Diedrich Lapley. So you inherited this place. I know what you're getting at. I earned my place at this manufacturing plant fair and square. Okay. We cannot buy anymore. Okay, so... get our little butts home. Talk to Ms. Anderson. See if we can finally, get past this nonsensical portion. How long have you lived in Blomkist, Ms. Anderson? I was born in this very town 72 years ago. Actually, the 5th generation of Andersons living in Blomkist. I've lived through 6 Blomkist mayors, but I'm not sure I'll survive 1 county representative. Old Mayor Teller really loved this town, but with Mr. Elmer Polstock, if only he would tend to his town as he tends to the gardens. About your demands. Something to report. About the fog. What? About the declining fish population. I see. My sources confirm that your investigation has been completed. Spare me the details for now. Okay. Your demands. Something to report. About the fog. Interesting. I cannot wait to hear the results. So that should be all of your demands. Yes, that should be all. But you have yet to present who is responsible. I will gather the townspeople tomorrow after hours. Please show up. What, we're gonna have to point the finger at somebody? We're gonna point it at Solruna. We're just pointing at everyone, for that matter. But really, it's Solruna. She is a turd. Perhaps a misguided turd, but a turd nonetheless. Wait. Why did I have 5? Grabbed the wrong thing. That's what happened. There we go. I think we're pretty well stocked, looks like. Little guy did his job. Like a champ. Like a champ. Alright. Do it. Do us a sleeps. Do us a sleeps. Alright. Wow, it's certainly foggy this morning. Oh no. Who goes there? Listen closely. I have followed your investigation. I had hoped you would find something incriminating on Tammy Lapley, yet I see you have come short of that. It does not matter. She's a nuisance. We need her gone. You want me to lie about her involvement? There's no evidence that she's done anything illegal. Surely you cannot think she is innocent. That report you found is most likely fabricated. Nobody would bat an eye if you accused her. People want to see her gone. How do you think your other trade deal friends would feel about you outing them instead? Not to mention Discounting's involvement in all this. All the issues point back to you. Why are you extorting me to put blame on Tammy? Who are you? See you at the trial, shopkeeper. Wait, show yourself. Hey, what's going on here? Someone walked up to me. The mysterious figure was right. We have to blame Tammy. But the report finds her innocent. What about Discounting? What about me? Don't you care about what we've built together? We finally have a chance at building a real supermarket. Think about it. I'm not gonna blame an innocent person. Everyone in this town is evil. I'm gonna blame Solruna because she actually is to blame for a majority of this. Or at least the contaminated drinking water, which could have killed everyone. Posters up. Posters up here. Present your findings. There's 1,700 at the town hall. Tammy is definitely a nice scapegoat, which I think is what the game is trying to get you to see her as, but yeah, no. Just point the finger at everyone in the town. Everyone. Every single person is to blame for the crappy... I mean, look at this dude's shop. Look at how nasty that is. This is a collective faultery. I'm gonna chill here for this poster real quick. You doing, chat? How you doing? There you go. Okay. Grab that. Plaster this up on the board. We 75% more customers. I kind of wish the planner, or there was a section in here that gave you just a little overview of when each vendor restocked. That would be super, super handy. Is this a bad time? How could you tell? Catch you another time then. Okay. Restocks on Sundays. Okay. We're good on everything else. I just need bottled water because it's flying off the shelves. We'll go throw this in the shop, and then it should be about time to do the blame game. Probably do with a box of coffee. We need more fish. Bad. And one more beef. All right. Do that. do an order of drinks soon. Looking good, looking good. Alright, let's go play the blame game. Boy. I like how we're being put on the pedestal here to point the finger. We should have Ms. Anderson point the finger. You've arrived, good. People of Blomcast, I have gathered you here to begin a process of healing. There are people among us who have, knowingly or unknowingly, hurt our town. Asked Rock to look into it, and we are now ready to unveil the results. So I ask you, who is behind our town's woes? Whoever I blame probably won't forgive me that easily. We all bear part of the responsibility. Trade, production, commerce. Gasp! What do you mean? I need names. Names! Sorry to disappoint you all, but the truth must get out, even if involved parties have already made amends. Fisher, I love your passion, but you've been too eager and have clearly fished more than your quota allowed. It is true. Barbara, you've recklessly dumped fish waste into the ocean. You might not have done it deliberately, but you've done it nonetheless. We'll have to speak to my dad. My lawyer about that accusation. Boy. I'm sorry, Carl. Instead of coming to terms with your divorce, you've been slacking on your farm work and blaming it on a fictional creature. In the process, assisted by Solruna, you contaminated our water supply with toxic fertilizer. I did nothing wrong. Well, this is certainly shocking news, but what about the Lapleys? The ragged forest? While I doubt that a plastic factory in the middle of a forest is a net positive for the environment, the Council's report found that no suspicious activities have been taking place at Lapley Manufacturing. Fog is a naturally occurring phenomenon. Gasp! I'll have to try harder than that, Harriet. And what about you and your little shop? We're also... Stop. I should be the one to do this. Tell her? Everything is my fault. I pushed Rock to expand discounting recklessly. I pushed for expanded trade deals that put a strain on our local environment. I did it for selfish reasons without a care for how it would affect our community. I realize now this town doesn't need a real supermarket. We're giving up the expansion of discounting. Well, I am beyond disappointed. I trusted you all to take care of this town, but I'm happy to see amends have already been made. So what do we do now? In dreary times of great division, a feast creates profound remission. I know the Blomcast Fair was cancelled this year due to budget cuts, but maybe we could come together and make it happen anyway? Splendid idea. Elmer, make it happen. Oh, yes, madam. I love how we're all standing in the rain. Very well, let the preparations begin. I do not understand. If it was not the fog that made me lightheaded, what happened then? I have no idea what just happened. Okay. Bed we go. 3 days later. Do we get the profit? No. Did we just not open the shop for 3 days? Or is it a brighter future for Blomcast? People gasped as culprits were exposed. Blomcast Fair makes surprising comeback. Let's all raise a toast to our little town at the Blomcast Fair today. The fair was previously canceled due to budget cuts, but a small amount was reallocated from the Parks and Recreation budget to compensate. What about the 15 grand we donated? What happened to that? Did Granny just pocket it? What a day. Wait a second. What's Teller doing up by Jurgen's shack? The noises, they're gone? I was tired listening to them, had to be done. About time, too. I had so many sleepless nights because of those noises. As did I. I know it's a sensitive subject. Nope, not anymore, after what I put you through. The least I can do is tell you the truth. So, what do you want to know? Where did Jurgen come? She's never once mentioned Jurgen. How did you meet Jurgen? It wasn't long after I took over the old grocery store. He came to town, stood there at the bus, his head buried in a book like always. I was about to head to the shop when he spoke to me. I don't recall the conversation, only that we spoke for what seemed like hours. If Ms. Anderson hadn't chased me down complaining, I'm not sure the shop would have opened that day. Aw, that's so cute. Don't be so sentimental. What was he like? Who was he? Who was he? Very driven man. That man could do anything he put his mind to. Ambitious, like I am. I think he liked that about me. We shared a common goal. As a mechanical engineer, he'd been tinkering with weird bits and bobs. Promised me that he'd revolutionize retail with his inventions. Of course, none of that came to fruition. Why did he leave you? I failed him. As you now know, Jurgen and I had great plans for what we could do with the shop, building a real supermarket, complete with his plans for automation. What happened? The townspeople wouldn't have it. We were shut down. By my father, Mayor Teller. Your own father shut you down? He needed high approval ratings to secure his seat as mayor. That's unforgivable. I don't know anymore. We were out of line. Jurgen didn't take it well. In the end, it broke us up. Soon after that, he disappeared. It's in the shack. Sorry to let you down, but I don't know. Bunch of mechanical scrap. Prototypes and such, I imagine. Nothing that works, anyway. This is Jurgen's old workshop, if you hadn't already guessed. I see, nothing of use in there? Don't think so. Only Jurgen would know, and he's not here. A little disappointing. Maybe. Sometimes secrets are more exciting than the truth. Where's Jurgen now? Don't know. Actually, I did hear a rumor he's making a fool out of himself up in Sparkliff. I say let him. I'm over it. Must be a great feeling. Feels good to let go, yes. Don't need to know anything else. Alright, you can always come to me if you want answers. I'm here for you now. Thank you for your honesty. I don't believe her. At all. I don't believe her. Not one bit. Wow, Elmer really delivered with this event. He's got fluffles! All the sheep are here. Look at Chester with his lemonade stand. Complete with lemonade stand. I haven't really spoken to anyone since the trial. This should be a good chance to catch up. Ms. Anderson is here too. When I'm ready, I should speak with her to let her know everybody's here. Happy Blomkest Fair to you, Tammy. I reward loyalty, and you were a loyal partner. Look at these fools, celebrating happily. They thought they could take me down. Pathetic. No, I control this town. Now leave. Okay, not what I was expecting. Happy Blomkest Fair to you, Derek. Happy Fair, Rock. Goodbye. Not getting a very warm reception here. What's wrong, Elmer? I had to cut the park budget to be able to afford this fair. Must have had a pretty large park budget, considering how many times you took funds out of it to compensate. Well, the council awarded me this budget because of my work ethic and performance. Not sure that's how county budgets should be put together. Hi Hilda, happy fair. I gotta know, who was the mysterious person who asked you to blame Tammy? Not sure, they didn't reveal their identity. How do you even know this took place? It's totally this guy. It was early. Yeah, how did you even know it took place? It was early in the morning. Hee hee. Hee hee. Okay, it could also have been Carl. Hi Carl. Are you mad at me for outing you? Embarrassed. The laughing stock of the town. We all know you've been going through a lot. Not sure I can show my face in your shop again. Ouch. Can I ask you, why did you... The people of this town have seen enough tragedy because of lies and deceit. Been doing it myself, but I couldn't stand seeing you become part of that. Brought you here for my own gain, to achieve the dreams that I couldn't achieve alone. I went about it in dishonest ways, allowed you to take blame while I myself was hiding in the shadows. For that I'm sorry. Okay. Joyous Fair. Are you here to cover the festival? No, I'm thinking about taking a break from journalism. Maybe the news here isn't important enough to report to the world. Legacy. Okay. Barbara, you dumped waste into the ocean. I was only pouring the fish back into the water. It should have no effect at all. Just admit it was stupid and move on. It was stupid, okay? There, I said it. A deal's a deal, but don't expect me as a customer in your shop any longer. Until you prove yourself loyal again. Okay, Barbara. Wow. Your energy seems to have cleared up. Really, I didn't even buy a crystal. Curious. They'd be with you. Hey, hi, sheepies. Feeling a bit thirsty, boss? How about a zesty ice-cold lemonade? Free of foreign substances. This time. This is clearly in breach of our non-compete clause, Chester. What do you have to say for yourself? It's just a lemonade stand, boss. I'm just kidding. Happy blonde cast fair to you, Chester. Oh, haha, boss. Okay. Oh, wow. Alright. Happy Blomcast Fair. Almost got her this time. Tammy? Yes. Dear. It would have been a dishonorable way to get rid of her, though. I know. Enough about that. Let me know when you're ready to start the party. Are we ready? Yes. Well, Fisher's not here. I think we're ready to move on. Let the festivities commence. Oh, there's Fisher. Oops. Should have talked to him. I didn't see him. So glad to see such a significant turnout at the Blomkest Fair. This town has been through a lot. We've seen our population decrease, businesses close, and our political power diminish. Many of us have tried to fix these issues with more or less creative methods. Some initiatives have been successful, some I would describe as counterproductive. Get to the point. You're right, Solruna. Enough has been said. Long live Blomkest. Yay! Look at all that litter that we're probably gonna have to... Oh! Oh, that was the end of the game. Wait a minute. We still had a whole set of stuff to unlock. Okay. Well. So that game was pretty fun. I don't like the ending. We never got to expand again. I would have liked to have gotten one more big expansion, a few more cool upgrades, maybe another employee or something. Maybe actually work towards getting the town back on the map, restoring some of the town there were several town buildings that we didn't get to interact with at all, that were shut down, like the fish auction, that one building we passed by is like right below our store. We didn't get to restore the museum. Like, weird ending. Weird ending. Maybe it continues after the credits. Let's see. Very strange ending there. Saving game. Okay. Phew, that was a whole ordeal, wasn't it? What now? I guess Teller expects me to keep running discounting, and there's plenty to do. There's still weird things going on in this town worth investigating. Secrets have a habit of coming out eventually. Cornelius learned that the hard way. Okay, so let's look. Okay, yeah, we never got our basement expanded. We never were able to get into there. Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, looks like we maybe have some little cutscene things. Admiring your artwork? Haha, you're so funny, boss. Not. I'm just joking, Chester. Didn't know it was a sensitive subject. How's it going? Still grounded? Yep, I think Dad hopes I will eventually stop asking to go up to Sparkcliff. Anyway, it does seem like you've matured since you started working at discounting. Well, I'm also much older now. I was 16 when I started. Has it been more than a few weeks? 16 and a half now. There's a big difference. No matter the age, you definitely grew with the job. Thanks, boss. Credit where credit is due, Chester. You've been a big help, really. What'd you carve into that tree, anyway? A horned face? I don't know. Okay, I'll tell you. It's a demonic face spell Solruna once told me about. She said drawing its face on something curses its owner. Why couldn't we just blame Solruna for this entire town's problems? She's a menace. You wanted to curse Elmer? Yeah, why not? He's an idiot. Now, Elmer might not be the representative we want, but he never hurt a fly. Not if you ask my mom. I can imagine. I hope I'm not next on your curse list. Nah, boss, I should respect the people I work for. Okay. Bro, I want to know who is, I want some resolution to, some closure to who is littering the town. Insanity. Absolute insanity. Okay, so... Yeah, I don't know if there's like... Is there a Oh. Boss. That was you, right? Huh? I just got here. What's up? I heard something... someone coming down the stairs. I thought it was you, so I called. And they ran away. What? I'm so sorry, Chester. That must have been scary. I wasn't scared, just thought you should know. Well, of course, it must have been the safety inspectors from the county. It makes sense. The council inspectors always get scared away by my mom. What were you doing down here anyway? Nothing. It doesn't matter. In any case, I better go talk to Elmer. Okay. I'm not sure if there's really anything worth doing after we finish the story. Council inspectors. I guess the county council finally inspected our basement. What? Oh yeah. Shoot, I don't think I ever filed that paperwork. Wait, that wasn't your guys? Things here are a bit chaotic, Rock. I'm broke. I mean, the town is broke. Gina's overpriced staircase repairs, then that extravagant fair. I've had to completely postpone my park renovations. Anyway, you may continue to expand your basement with the proper permit. Wow, really? For a fee of 7,000 shills. You're joking. I would never joke about permits. It's out of my hands. Council will allow no further expansions until the fee is paid. Okay. So, yeah, so I don't know if this is just stuff stuff to do for the sake of just stuff to do. Or if this is actually, like, extending the game. How did your corporate handle your little crisis? Oh, how did corporate handle your little crisis? Corporate? I've never heard from anyone from corporate. Maybe Teller deals with them? Sometimes I wish I didn't have to report to Poseidon's Galleys HQ. I thought your father worked there. He does, but he can be such a pain at times. He never listens to me. Okay, I mean, there's no more perks to unlock. I don't really know what the point of the basement expansion would be. Don't say I rarely saw such good weather for fishing. Really, I've rarely seen you this enthusiastic. Was it a good haul then? It's been years since I had a haul like this, and I'm about to go for another haul. Okay, so hold on, chat. I want to look up here. Let's pause. There's nothing to do or explore post-game. You can still run your shop, but there's basically no point to do so. Dang. Huh. Okay. Well, I mean, I don't really want to keep playing if there's really no point to do so. So what I think we're gonna do, chat, is we're gonna wrap it up there. We're gonna consider this game done. I'm gonna take an early lunch, and then we'll be back at 1 p.m. ET for Ball Pit. We'll try to wrap that up. I think what we're going to do, since we finished this before we finished Ball Pit, if we do not finish Ball Pit this afternoon, which I don't think we will, we're going to switch the mornings over to, I'm going to think about that over lunch. We'll either go back to Space Marine in the mornings, or I may do the last spell, which I've been playing off stream, so we probably won't do a YouTube playlist of it, just the VODs, and I'll just explain at the start that it's already a game I've been playing. You know, we're mid campaign or whatever. That sort of stuff, or I may start a new game. We'll see. I'll think about it over lunch. But anyway, that's going to be it for this morning. If I don't see you for the afternoon stream, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, afternoon, morning, wherever you are. If I don't see you before Christmas, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. And I'll see you next time for more fun and games. Bye-bye.